The title of this video isn't clickbait. I actually want to release all of Outgang's content on YouTube for free for everyone to enjoy. So here's very briefly what my plan is and how you can help me make that possible. The idea of releasing Outgang's content on YouTube has been part of the plan behind the studio since the beginning there. At the beginning, if some of you were around, and especially if some of you had visited outgang.studio in its early days last year, you may actually remember that I had written down on the front page at some point that once we were to reach 1,000 members on outgang.studio, that I would start to release all of Outgang's content on YouTube for free. So the idea of releasing content on YouTube for free and all of the classes that I am producing on a weekly basis for people who want to learn character art has been the plan since the beginning. I've always wanted to eventually make Outgang free for everyone because it's something that I really truly believe in. Although the original plan was for me to release Outgang's content, all of the content, all the hundreds of hours of content that I have produced so far, once we were to reach 1,000 members on outgang.studio and thus make it financially viable for me to do so. This YouTube channel, and that's all because of all of you really, has now grown to the point that there is almost 5,000 of you who have subscribed on YouTube since we started. And so I think it's time for us to do what pretty much everyone else does really around the web in these kind of cases, which is to start to introduce sponsors. We are a character art focused community and channel, and so I think there's really an occasion here to find sponsors that I think really believe first in the mission that Outgang has and really wants to support us to do that, but that are also closer to the community and to character art in general there. So that's what the plan is. I want Outgang's content, both what has been recorded in the past and what will be coming in the future, I want all of that to be released on YouTube for everyone to come and watch for completely free so that you don't have to spend any dime to be able to access high quality character art educational content. And I want to make that possible through the help of sponsors who will essentially fund us from now on. If you're an individual and you want to help us out, you can help Outgang really make this vision that I have for where I want to take Outgang come to life simply by the very act of either subscribing to our YouTube channel or by sharing this video. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you're not subscribed yet, you are sending a direct message that you also would like to see Outgang's content released for completely free on YouTube, and you want to see that happen. So let's make some noise. Do subscribe, like this video, please share it. The more people see this video, the more noise it makes, the higher chances there will be that I will be able to release all of Outgang's content on YouTube for free. If you are, let's say, a video game studio or you're a video game publisher, I can help you reach a community of character artists that would potentially come and work at your studio. You know, there's a lot of stories right now about video game studios that really have a hard time recruiting staff, especially senior staff for their positions there, but I can actually help you out there. We have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube right now that all like or are interested in character art there. So if you think that working at your particular studio, if you're looking to recruit people for a particular project, or you simply want to market how great it is to work at your particular studio, get in contact with me because we can do a lot of things there. We can record a small interview. I can essentially simply read a script that you have prepared, or share how it is that your studio is different than the other video game studios out there, and how you really believe in making artists' life fulfilling and rich and something that they would be interested in there. So there's a lot of different ways. If you sponsor enough Outgang content, I'll even be happy to come and actually visit your studio, especially if you're in Montreal. I'll be more than happy to just bring my crew and shoot a video at your own studio where we can go around your studio, perhaps talk to people who do character art at your studio and simply show how great it is to work there. If you develop software that character artists would find useful, I'll be more than happy to talk about it. And I'll be happy to try it out and let people know what I think about it. And just to help you out there reach a bigger audience for your software there, or for your plugin, or for anything else that is tool related that could actually help artists create better content. If you're an online school and you want to market a class that is up and coming, I'll be happy to do that. Now, it sounds like that may go against Outgang's mission, but hey, as long as it helps us make Outgang more available for a lot of different people, I think that it's all good in the end. So I'll be more than happy to work with you there. If you sell tutorials, if you sell collectibles, if you sell anything else that you think that people who do character art could find interesting, get in contact with me. I can help you reach an audience there that will help you grow your own business. And finally, if you're another kind of entity and you simply want to let people know that you support Outgang's mission and you would like that kind of visibility, we can definitely make that happen as well. Just get in contact with us and we'll sort something out. We'll make it happen there. Now, there's obviously a huge risk in doing what I'm doing right now because, in a way, I have reached financial stability. There are enough people right now subscribed on outgang.studio that I can live off of it, and I'm quite happy about that. And in a way, I know that there's actually a big risk that I'm taking all of that and I'm kind of almost throwing it away, because if I start to release things on YouTube, perhaps even the very act of watching this video will cause some of you to unsubscribe from outgang.studio there, because you're like, well, all this is perhaps going to get released for free on YouTube in the future there, so I may as well unsubscribe and wait for that. So I know that I'm taking a pretty big gamble here by doing this, and that for sure I will have a lot of people unsubscribe from outgang.studio there. But I'm a risk taker. I've always liked to take risks. And so I feel as if this is a risk, this is a gamble that I'm kind of willing to take. Now, of course, if for some reason we really cannot find any sort of sponsors at all, then, well, I suppose that outgang.studio will simply continue the way that it is. And I will simply not release any of the content for free there on YouTube. So I'm taking a pretty big risk. I'm potentially gambling the very thing that made it possible for me to even do this in the first place. But you know, I think we have to do what we believe in, right? And I believe that this is right. There will be a transition period where perhaps I'm still working out what these kind of sponsorship deals will be. So I really hope that those who are currently subscribed now getting the studio will continue to do so, at least until we have completed the transition in a way. I certainly hope that you will continue to support us in the meantime, because it truly really is your subscription there that is really making this possible. I know that everyone likes to say that and stuff, but Outgang doesn't have any sponsors right now. We live quite literally off of monthly subscriptions there. So if you are subscribed on outgang.studio, you are making all of this possible there. So I want to thank you certainly for all of the support that you have given me financially over the last year since we started Outgang. I literally could not have made that without you. And the future of Outgang has also so far been secured and will continue to be secured by your own funding of it. So once again, thanks you so much if you are a subscriber on outgang.studio. Now, in the future, we will move on to Patreon. In fact, Patreon has already been created for those of you who want to support this movement of Outgang's content over to YouTube. The Patreon has already been created, so you can go and you can support us there, really make us know that you actually really believe in what we're doing there. All right, everyone, let's make some noise. Let's make this happen. I'm quite optimistic as to what is the future of Outgang, and I really want to release all of this content for free on YouTube for everyone to enjoy. Help me make it possible. Let's grow this community together. And until next time, everyone, take care.